Hello and a very good afternoon to all the lovely audience who have tuned in to Parent Station today. Namaste, welcome to Parent Station. I, Shamishta Parmar, the admin of Parent Station Ahmedabad, welcomes you all. As you know, every Wednesday we come up with book review, and as I had promised, I'm back again with the book review. Uh, Last time I told you I'll be continuing with the same book, and the book which I'm going to continue to talk about is Keep Calm and Mummy On. Yes, this time the chapter which I have chosen from this book is Needs and Wants. Yes, this is a wonderfully explained chapter by Dr. Tanu Shree Singh. She is very nicely given one example. She says that suppose you go for a shopping with your child along with you, and your child is insisting you to buy a pen. He says, "Mummy, I want to buy a pen. It is just for rupees 500 and I need it." Now, what is wrong in this sentence? The very first thing is it is just for rupees 500. 500 rupees is the amount which you must be paying to your car wash man, a monthly salary for him. The next thing which he's saying, I need it. I guess even the 50 rupees pen would do equally the same job. So your child needs to understand to differentiate between needs and wants. So she is very nicely explained over here. So I will just give you some bullet points to say how your child should learn about delayed gratification. Now you all will have a question in your mind, what is delayed gratification? Let me explain you. You can just try out with your children. You ask your child to sit in a room and you give him one cookie, and you need to tell him that it is your wish. If you want to eat this cookie right now, you can eat it, and if you want to wait till mama and papa goes out of this room and they will be back by 5 or 7 minutes, or say 10 minutes, till then if you wait, you get one more cookie. You can try out this. You can give their favorite thing, whichever favorite thing is. If they like fruity, if they like ice cream, if they like cookie, it's your wish. And you need to observe, if your child is waiting for you to come and give the second cookie, it means the child is able to learn to delayed gratification. And if he or she is not able to do, and he takes that one cookie, it means you need to do many more experiments with your children for this thing. Now, why delayed gratification is important? It is important because it teaches your child to self-control. It teaches your child to listen to no and accept your reason argument. It is said that a child who learns delayed gratification at an early age grows up to be a better adult. Researchers have even said that the child who is more self-controlled scores higher in academics. It is also said that the child is good at planning, and the child has a stress-free life. So it is very necessary that we teach them for delayed gratification, to self-control. Intelligence and self-control are also very much linked to each other. They are linked because they both origin in the same part of the brain. Now, if we merge the wants, if we tie up the wants and the goal achievements of your child, or the goal rewards of your child, what your child is going to do, because he will definitely struggle hard to want to get the rewards. And while doing this, he's going to put lots of efforts. And while putting efforts, he's definitely going to learn one or two things, how hard it was. He will also learn how to deal with failures. He will also learn how to be persistent. So it is very much necessary that we teach our children to differentiate between the needs and wants. Now, the very first question which would come to your mind, that how do we teach our children to self-control? Yes, it is a very difficult question for you or for every parent, that how to teach them. The very first thing which you need to know is you yourself have to be a role model for them. Suppose you're going for a shopping, you make a list of all your needs and you yourself see that you do not shop anything which is unnecessary or which is pleasing you. So your child is observing you that, okay, even mama is buying those things which are required and she's not picking up those unnecessary things. So you yourself are going to be a role model for your child. The next thing is, suppose your child is with you for a shopping and he wants something which is pleasing him and he is getting attracted towards that and he want that thing. But and so what he will do, he'll start throwing up tantrums. But you do not have to give up to the tantrums. You have to ask him that no, you are not going to get this. And let me tell you, no child in this world, no kid in this world have grown up without throwing tantrums. So you shouldn't give up to the tantrums easily. You need to explain him that this is not required right now, and so mama is not going to give you, and you will have to wait for it. You know, when children wait for these things and when they get, they love those things more. So we need to tell them to that you have to have patience. You will not get it right now, you'll get it when mama or papa wants you to give. So do not give up to the tantrums. Take a deep breath and stay calm. Not to worry, let him throw, he'll settle down within no time. We need to the one more best thing to make them learn about self control is we need to engage them for any activities, like engage your children into sports or music. Sports and music are equally such an activity where they need too much of engagement, too much of hard work, too much of patience. So these activities are going to help them to have self control in them. So let them go for such activities which will build self control in them. Sit with your child and make a list that, okay, you have all these things. Now what you want and what are your needs? Underline the needs. Do not underline the wants right now. Just go through the needs. Your child should learn that need is the thing which we need to survive, like food. Food is our need. If we take food, we are going to survive. The video game is not going to make us survive. It's okay if you don't buy a video game or a PSP, which is so expensive. So we need to sit and discuss this thing with the children, that what are needs and what are wants. The next very nice thing she has said is that we should explain or talk about money with children. You should always teach them about money. You should sit with them and discuss that how much money is given for the household thing. You just count and give, say, chalo, five notes I've given, this 500 is for the helper, or this is for the laundry man, or this is for the car wash. So he himself sees that, okay, this much amount goes for the expenditure of household chores or whatever household work the helpers are requiring. So it is never early to teach them about how money works. It is essential that they learn what is ATM. It is not a magical machine that from where the money is coming. You should teach them from how to ATM work. And you should also plan out things. them and plan out things, that even if we go for travel purpose, when we went for this trip, you enjoyed this trip, but do you know how much expenditure was done? Okay, you had a birthday party. How much expenditure was there for the birthday party? You invited this many guests, or you always have to sit and discuss the small things with your child. So he or she from this age is aware that money is so important for us. So you need to sit and plan out with them. The next very thing is that whenever your child is doing something, do pay for that. If he's helping you out, you pay some amount, but do not overpay that they'll feel okay. अभी भी मैंने ये कुछ किया, तो now mama is again going to give me something. No, do not overpay. Whatever you had told him, planned, okay, I'll give you 50 rupees if you do this thing, give 50 rupees only in happiness or something like that. Do not pay, okay, okay, mama is happy now, okay, you deserve 100 rupees. No, so that will not work. Again he'll get a habit of, okay, last time you gave me this much, so this time also you give me this much, I did it so nicely. No, you should be very much clear with what you want from your child. Okay. The next thing is, tell him that whatever I'm paying you, you need to do save that. Okay. So a very nice example she has given here. She says that you ask your children to make 3 jars, like save, share, and spend. Make 3 jars. Whatever your child is earning, ask him to put it separately. Decide like 60%. If I'm putting in the saving box, 30% I'm spending, or 10% I'm going to share. Let him or her decide. Make 3 jars. And so the earned money, he will himself feel important that, okay, this is my hard earned money, which I did something for mama, or which I did something for papa, and then I got this. And so from a very small age, he will learn to budget what amount he's going to get. So it is very, very, very important. Self control, delayed gratification, and talk about money, talk about how to budget the money, talk about involve the children into the planning of whatever you do, how much money has been going. So this is going to have a very clear picture in their mind regarding their needs and wants. I know nowadays we have nuclear families, and we everybody goes for one child, and they feel like मैं क्या कर लूं, I यहाँ बच्चे ने बोला नहीं और यहाँ डिमांड पूरी हो गई. So that there is where we are doing something wrong. The child doesn't know कि कैसे आया, कहाँ से आया. He just magically he is demanding, and either papa gives, mama gives, or if papa mummy is not involved, then grandparents give. They make a phone call, mama ne ye nahi diya, this. So dadi commits, okay, don't worry, when I come, I'll get it for you. So demands are easily fulfilled, and so the children do not know the importance of money. They do not know what is the difference between needs and wants. Needs are the very important thing where we need to focus and teach our children. So it is very, very nicely explained in this book, and it's a wonderful book, and I would request you all to buy and read it. And this was all about needs and wants, which I just read it and gave you something in a bullet form so that you can get a little bit of gist of from my book review. And next Wednesday, tune in again at 3 p.m. Once again, I'll be there to give the book review from the same book, but with some other chapters. Thank you so much.